Yo, what is going on YouTube? Yo, I got another crazy video for you guys today, man. Yo, I want to talk about Battlefield 6. I know a lot of people might want me to talk about Battlefield 6 and what's going on, what is the new updates, what are some of the news, and just why did Battlefield 6 just fall off like that? I'm here to say it right now. I do got a gameplay for you guys today in today's video. We get a win, you know, we get some kills, man. You already know it's the same old. But I do want to explain this, and I got to kind of say this in this video. Battlefield 6, man, it's just one of those games that, you know, where the devs, you know, the company itself, they promise you something and they just don't deliver. And there's a few things that they just didn't deliver, and I'm going to tell you exactly what that is right now. They didn't give us large scale maps. They gave us seasons and all the season pass stuff. Like, we need to get rid of the seasons. We need to get rid of all the, you know, the kind of the COD like, you know, mentality with this game. It's just not, it just doesn't work for Battlefield, man. And honestly, no one's gonna come out and say it, but I'm gonna say it. It's ruining the game. Like, it's literally ruining the game. I don't know what we need to tell EA and DICE about this game, but it's from the AI slop, you know, the skins just being over the top. You know, they didn't add anything too crazy, but, you know, starting to go in a direction that I feel like a lot of people just weren't rocking with. Some may say I'm just overreacting. Some may just say that, yo, you're right on point, but you know, I really don't care what the people say that say I'm overreacting. I think that I'm saying the right thing, and I'm speaking up for the people that want the large scale maps. They want it to feel like Battlefield. You know, we haven't even got naval combat. The game's pretty much dying. You know, everyone's going over to Arc Raiders. They're playing other different games. Like, yeah, I get the hype is around Arc Raiders right now. The hype right now is just there, but the hype might die out just like it did for Battlefield 6. I'm not really too sure. And before we get the Warzone guys over here talking about some, oh, well, Warzone's, you know, it's cooking right now. You guys are in denial too. It's not cooking. Warzone's trash. Like, there's nothing over there on that game that's rewarding, nothing special. Like, stop trying to convince people to play Warzone, man. At the end of the day, I don't think Battle Royales are like going out of style. I just think that we're worried about Battle Royale too much rather than just the multiplayer itself. And I think that that's probably what Battlefield, EA, you know, DICE and everything like that, that's probably what they did. They just focused on RedSec. They gave up quick with, you know, multiplayer. They're not rolling out updates fast enough. And be quite honest, man, it's just, that's what's killing the game. I'm not saying RedSec is killing the game. I think that's a good addition to the game. It's actually a great addition to the game. But when you just focus on RedSec and you're not adding anything, you know, special to the game frequently, people are going to get bored. I mean, in the way of gaming now in 2026, a lot of people are just, you know, expecting fast updates. You know, they're trying to stay into the game. You know, they don't want to just, you know, wait 30, 40, 60, 70 days before they get a big update, and then when the big update comes, you know, it's 2 guns and maybe a map. That's not going to keep your player base, man. And thing I'm going to say right now to probably keep players in this game, and this message is to DICE, give us large scale maps. That's going to be the first thing you guys got to do. You got to give us large scale maps. I'm going to tell you right now off rip, if you don't give us large scale maps, this game is just gonna die. No one's gonna play it. It's gonna end up like Warzone and Call of Duty. You know, Battlefield is one of those games that's never really had, you know, super big, crazy, you know, great releases, just in a grand scheme of things and in general. But I don't know, I felt like this one was pretty promising, and I feel like a lot of other people did too, and they were like really rooting for Battlefield this year. But I'm not gonna sit here and rant and rave too much. Yo, I just want to get that off my chest. I think that I probably should have said this probably in another video, but I feel like I wanted to say it in this video because it probably just makes sense. I don't know, a lot of people just don't understand that what goes into making these games and type of work these guys put in. Trust me, they put in a lot of work to make these games. It's not easy, but I'm not saying, you know, that they can't put what the community is asking for. The community is asking for naval combat, larger scale maps, none of the season pass crap. We don't really care about that. I mean, most of us don't. And one last thing I do want to say is, I'm gonna say this, and I know some people might get mad at me. I feel like one of the main reasons the player base really fell off is because you guys, yeah, I'm talking about you guys are sitting in the comments, you're crying about the game, about people, you know, XP boosting because they're getting to level 100 in 2 days, and they're leveling up all their guns, like, as if you can't do the same thing. And it's just kind of sad because I feel like a lot of people are feeling like the ranking system is just way too slow. Now, mind you, they did up the ranking system, made it faster. I get that, but at the same time, it's still super slow. Let's just be real. It's super slow. No one's trying to sit here and play for 6 hours a day. Everyone's not a streamer. Let's just be real. Everyone's not a streamer. They can't sit at the game for 6 hours a day. You know, sometimes I don't even have 6 hours a day to sit at the game and play, you know, Battlefield 6, Warzone, any game. Sometimes I got stuff to do in real life, all right? You know, I'm a businessman as well too, so there's other things I need to do as well. I can't sit here sometimes and play, you know, for 6-7 hours just to get, you know, one gun to mastery. And I think it's a little excessive the way the leveling system is in this game. Hopefully they can fix that. That's just something I just wanted to say. That is my message to DICE and EA. Hopefully you guys fix something and understand that you are ruining the game. Hopefully you guys understand that the community is asking for larger scale maps, naval combat, and a faster leveling system. Stop taking out things in the game that don't make sense and stop adding things into the game that don't make sense. You're taking away things that don't make sense and you're adding things that don't make sense. Please stop, please, because you're literally hurting the player base. You made this game. I would hope you would want people to play it. You know, me myself, I think it's a great game, but it could be better. But stop taking out things that don't matter. It's that simple. Now that I'm done ranting, let's get straight to this video. I hope you guys enjoy this one, and if you do, you already know what I'm gonna say. Drop a like on the video, man, and like I said before, leave your thoughts and comments below because I want to hear what you guys say too. Let me know, man. I could probably relay this message to DICE as well too. They might see this video. I know they're gonna see this video, but yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see change, because we will make change. We will make Battlefield 6 great again, and today is the year, and today is the day.
You got the mission updates. Review them when you can. Got it. Strike inbound. Roger that. Here it comes. Got a new mission ready. You're close to an airstrike. Clear out. That blaze is closing in. You don't have long to get clear. Enemy landing near you. Make them pay. Stay alert to a hostile combat vehicle. Anti-armor gear inbound to help you deal with it. Bad guys have you on their radar. It's do or die.
Wow, bro. We were getting fucking squished right there.
till they redeploy. Heads up. New mission incoming. Check your briefing. Check your mission.
GG's, man. We win those. We win those. Come on, baby. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Stand
Nice
by
little
evac
dog.
ahead of that particle fire. It's gonna be
Something a
close.
little crazy.